Coffee Talk with Smiley. Episode 4.5. Live with Smiley. What is up, everyone, and welcome to Coffee Talk with Smiley live. That's right. We are currently live right now. If you guys are watching on the recorded portion of this, we're doing a live stream live with Quantum Soul here. You can see him over there. What's up, Quantum Soul? Hey, yo, hey,
what's
yo.
going on, man? Yo.
We also have the one and only NXT Ghost. You can see him right down there.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, doing pretty good. Let me know if y'all need to
He is all the
adjust.
ghosts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good to see everyone here that is in chat. We are going to be having different portions where we go into topics. And so, we're going to be occasionally talking to chat. So we're going to cut all that out for the recording podcast for anybody that's listening. But for everyone that is joining us, welcome in, everyone. We're going to have a couple different times where we're going to have segments where, we'll go into different topics. And that'll be for the actual recording for the podcast. You guys are, at any point, you guys are welcome to throw in different topics, what you guys feel, what you guys, if you have anything that you guys want to talk about. We're going to have a Would You Rather later on. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got some pre-made questions, but anyone that has a really good question that they want to go into for the Would You Rather, you guys can let us know. That's what the whole thing for the live stream is about. We want you guys to be interacting with this too. And if you guys are enjoying this, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you are new here, and thank you guys. And everyone that's listening to Spotify there, we're going to have a poll section at the end of this. So y'all go and check it out. And yeah, good to have everyone here. So how are you guys doing, and what's new?
Been pretty good so far. Also, Senpai, this is my first coffee in like 2 days. Let me have it.
Destroy it.
I've already destroyed my coffee.
Heck yeah.
Mine's pretty much halfway right now.
I'm
4 more cans.
Goodness, you're drinking that coffee energy drink. Be careful, that will sneak up on you.
It's gonna get buzzed out pretty soon now. So,
dude, this is gonna be a fun podcast. I'll tell you that much.
Don't let me drive. I'll run you over.
Freaking love it, man.
There's a point system for that one now. So
there it is. That's it.
So, what's on the topic today?
Well, we got a couple of different ones for those that did not watch the previous episode 4.
Should go do it. Go watch it now.
It's really good. We went into the Xbox
fun,
showcase of 2024, and we talked about a good amount of games coming out this year, next year. Some really good titles. Like, we talked about how Microsoft came through with the win. So that's really cool. And NXT Ghost, you can actually share your thoughts on it too. If there was any big game that you really enjoyed and you want to go into, let us know, man. What is what caught your attention?
What caught your attention the most?
Yeah.
I think what caught my attention the most would have to be either the new Doom or the new Gears.
Yep.
Not even Fable? Wow.
I can't
Fable.
say much about Fable.
What
Fable.
do you mean? I thought that would be like a game like you would probably enjoy, or like you've had enjoyed before.
Yeah.
I have enjoyed the first 2. I didn't exactly like the third one.
Yeah. Really? Oh, well, the third one was the anniversary, right? It was the...
Well, okay, there was a third one.
Third,
I
yeah.
did find out that there was a third one. It was not as great as the first 2, but they did release a anniversary for the first one though. But 3 has just really been forgotten for time and space now. So we don't even have that anymore.
Simple said, you just broke Soul's soul. Because Fable,
there's
man.
a point.
Yeah.
Well, the first and second one, yeah, good. The third one,
we just brushed out under the rug. It's literally like Dead Space 3. We just brushed it under the rug, honestly. So.
Yeah.
Dead Space, though. Dead Space. I've been missing out on some Dead Space. I played the first one and the second. Second one was pretty good. I think the first one overall, regardless, I don't know. I like the first one. It really caught my attention more, being chased and all that,
I actually really enjoyed Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2 was actually like up there with the first one. I'm actually playing the remastered version of Dead Space 1 right now. I feel like the scare is like gone from it though, but like definitely 2 is probably like the best one out there. It is, I don't know, it's a masterpiece at that point back then. So
Yeah.
I still like the second one out of all three of them.
Yeah.
Second one's also my favorite.
Heck yeah.
what's the third one? We don't talk about that one now.
Ooh.
We never talked.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Brush it
This
down.
is the cycle of games. You come out with the first one, and then you come out with the second one. After the second one, it all goes downhill.
Oof.
Wait, hold on. Isn't it Gears 5 the one with the snow planet and everything like that?
I think so. The
Or was
latest.
that like 4?
It's either 4 or 5.
I think that was 4.
Is it 4?
Okay, because that's the one like I think that was more forgotten was like the snow planet one. Like they made like a like the DLC box and everything for like Xbox, but like it was
Yeah.
just I heard it wasn't that good. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kinda
But I'm
just
looking forward to the
debating.
reboot. So
Yeah, yeah.
oh no, it's a pre-sequel. It's not a reboot. It's a pre-sequel now.
Piece of-
So
oh,
E-Day.
ooh. Yeah, see, I like that. Talking about Gears, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
this is Gears. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's called
yeah.
Gears of War E-Day.
E-Day.
The reason why it's called E-Day is the before
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
whole
before it goes
the
down.
destruction.
Yeah. Literally the pre-sequel. Yep.
that's wild. Also, we're gonna catch up the chat here. If you guys are just now tuning in, we are doing a live recording here, so we're gonna be kind of cutting out the parts where we talk to the chat here. But we're not gonna neglect you guys. If you have anything that you guys want to go into topics and all that, feel free to throw them in. Good to see all my people. Bartholomew, good to see y'all up in here. And like I said, man, smash the like button if you guys are enjoying it, and let us know some cool topics and stuff. And we're doing pretty good though. Doing pretty good tonight. For
Share with your friends, your family.
yeah, share about it with your friends and family and all that. So yeah, throw us some good titles. What you guys think? Senpai says the new Life is Strange announcement got me super hyped. I played some Life is
Oh.
Strange. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I know she's a big fan of it though. It does look pretty cool. It does look like the original Life is Strange 1 and 2 because the other ones it did not catch the magic for me on the other ones. The
Really?
latest ones that came out. It definitely feels I think it's an actual like sequel to like 1 or 2 if I was told. So I'm not too sure on that one. But
Ooh.
I've been hearing a lot of people are like kind of hyping up for that one. I'm not really a big fan of the Life is Strange, but like you guys have fun with that one. I'm sure it's gonna be good. So
Yeah.
I haven't played it at all.
Really?
I heard it was really good though.
Yeah, I played. Oh, was it the first one? I saw Jack play one as well. Jacksepticeye, and
Didn't play.
first
You
one.
watched
did
it.
do the first. Yeah. That's the one that I was like, ooh, okay, this is cool. I like this. So, it caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it. Like, I know the title is Life is Strange, but I wasn't expecting it. I'm like, I know, I got a curveball on that, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it is, but I didn't go further from there. I'm actually thinking like, yeah, I need to revisit that. I need to, now that they're having this new Life is Strange is coming out, I'm like, okay, we'll have to check it out now.
Yeah. All right. Was there any other games you might be potentially like looking for, like a new IP or something like that?
For me or
Just a
Ghost?
Ghost. No, I never talked to you about that one. We're talking about Ghost now.
Yeah, Ghost, it's your turn, my friend.
IP. Oh.
Like a
See,
new IP or like something like newish, like that caught your eye in this whole conference. So
I would say.
can I say one?
I would say Fallout 76, where you can play as a ghoul.
Oh yeah. See, that's when I was talking about the new update for the Skyline Valley. They do have an update for that for the ghoul, and it's
Yeah.
based off of the show. And
This
yeah.
man still has not seen it yet.
I know.
Really?
I'm a
I
Fallout
know.
fan. I promise
Okay,
you.
okay. To be honest,
promise.
to be honest with you, I just finished episode 3, so I'm actually slowly catching up right now. But I
Slowly
need to
catching,
get him
okay.
onto it. We need to have a watch party. man.
Yes,
We
let's
need to
do
have a
it.
I
watch
have
party.
seen every episode.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
seen
with
the
it.
full season already.
Heck yeah.
I know what happens. The
Ooh.
ghoul. I'm sorry. In my opinion, yeah, the ghoul may be a smart ass. Excuse my language.
Well, he can cuss in here, and I can't. We're joking.
Ghost. I'm gonna
Hey.
bleep it out. I'm gonna bleep it out for the podcast.
Why can't I have my moment?
It's friendly,
But
y'all.
he will
Weird, weird,
smack
weird,
talk.
weird.
He can be bad, but he's the most extraordinary person and cool person in the show that I think.
Yep.
I would have no idea because I've only seen 3 episodes. So
He can act like a butt towards like the beginning, but the more further you get into the show,
Yeah.
the more you start seeing that he may act like he don't care, but in some ways he will help you and he will show you the truth.
well, technically
Show
he
you the
was
truth.
human at one point, was he not?
He was.
Yeah.
So like he would still have like his
Yeah.
humanly emotional moments. So
Yeah.
but like episode 2 was like a really good intro for him. I actually
Ooh.
really liked episode 2. That was a big one too.
Yeah. I'm with it. I'm with it.
I really need to get you on it, man. We'll have a watch
I'm
party
down.
together, man.
I'm down.
Just hop on VRC because they have all the episodes on VR chat.
I just have Amazon Prime, so I just go on
Amazon
there.
Prime,
Perfect.
yeah. Heck yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a couple of questions here. We have a few that is in chat. But follow me. You said, what game got you into gaming? Like
Oh.
what was the game that like sparked it for you for gaming? And anyone can answer this, y'all.
This is years ago.
Um,
Years ago.
Years
There you
ago.
go. You go first, Ghost.
Mine
Mm-hmm.
would have to have been Need for Speed Underground 2 on
Ooh.
PS2.
That's it.
That's what got me into gaming.
Yeah, like
And I still
yeah, the
love
question-
that game.
yeah.
now.
What was the question was like what was like the one game that got you into gaming?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like his was Need
If you
for
had
Speed.
anything-
Well,
Yeah. Was it like the nostalgia? Or was it just like
It's not that. It's fact like I can be behind a car,
yeah,
but not be behind a car.
right?
And it's just the amount of stuff that you put into the work of making the car, making it look good,
Mhm.
paint jobs, and all that is what caught my eye about it
Yeah.
when I was like very young.
The tuning
So
was
it's just
something
like,
else. Yeah. The
No,
tuning.
not even tuning wasn't really a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing
Underground
yet.
2.
You gotta think
Well,
this
it
is back in the PS2 area,
Well,
man.
You know, Underground 2. I own Underground 2. Like you can do like you can test it. You know, where the wheels get on the little spinny thing, and you can like test it and be like, hey, this is how much acceleration you're getting out of this gear and that gear and all that. But you can do
Tuning process?
the customization. Do what?
Huh?
The tuning process.
Yeah, the tuning and like the body work. You can change the color.
I
Like
think
that
you
was
got
the
the
first.
wrong one.
No, this is Underground 2. Need for Speed Underground 2.
This is back in the PS2.
I played it on the Xbox. It's the same game.
I have no idea. That's all you guys. I actually never get to play it. Though,
I
but,
never,
like,
I've never seen anything about tuning.
Yeah, you can do like
Yeah.
tuning and everything. You played it on the Xbox, right?
No, I played it on PlayStation 2.
What did they have on the PlayStation, bro? I'm joking. It's a joke, by the
better
way.
graphics. I don't know.
No. That was very fond of the fact that you can actually like do a lot of the stuff and just the personalization, like where you can change like the headlights and like the skirts on the side. That was probably the biggest takeaway that I think was really cool about that game.
All right, so Smiley, what is yours? And what was the first game that got you into gaming?
I mean, at this point, I think everybody knows Halo. Halo was
Which
like
one? Which one?
the first one.
Okay.
Combat Evolved.
Oh,
That was
Combat.
because it was funny because I have very fond memories of this one. My cousin, so like when I was young, me and my cousin, we would always go when we spend the night at my grandmother's. We would wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. He was always the early bird. He would wake up super early. The sun's not even up yet. We would go out to the sunroom, play
Hey, sounds like me.
Halo. Yeah, and then like it was always the Microsoft screen. It was like just super bright, and so it was like a flashbang. And I was like, oh my goodness, I remember those memories very fondly. So Halo, it was something about it being like sci-fi, and it was like, ooh, because like when you try to fit a lot of realistic stuff into games like that, being that it's sci-fi, it's an alien planet, you can have all these like wild like creatures and all this stuff. And I don't know, there was just something about like just the memories that I had, the progression that you can like fight your way through. So that was like the game that like really started it, like when I was really young. Because I'm very fond of a lot of games, and I was an Xbox person growing up, my fellow Xbox people. But that was the game that like really turned it for me. So I really enjoyed it.
Okay. So we got our PlayStation people, then our Xbox over here, and now to the Nintendo boys just like me. I started off with the Game Boy Advance for a little bit, then quickly I got the Game Boy Advance SP, which is groundbreaking at the moment. I think my very first game was definitely a Pokemon game. I think it was Pokemon Silver. Now that was a GameCube Color game, but it was just one of my favorites. Lugia was one of my favorite Pokemon back in the day. The Johto region was honestly one of the goated kind of regions to go to. But yes, Nintendo has always been my very first thing before I even got to PlayStation or Xbox, which was very, very later down the line. But yeah, Nintendo is always going to be for me. It's always going to be in my heart.
Heck yeah. Nintendo's good. I just picked up the Nintendo Switch, like the dockable Switch from Fuzzy, not too awful long ago. And so now I can like actually stream Switch games. So I've been more on the Nintendo, like nothing against it. It was just like, growing up and all that, I've always just had an Xbox. My dad got the Xbox before anyone. And I remember specifically, it's kind of funny, the first game that we played on the Xbox was like NASCAR. Because my dad was a big NASCAR fan, so we played NASCAR, we played Halo. I remember that very fondly, and it was really cool. Because I did have like the little, Nintendo, like portables that you can like take with you, like the real like little bitty like 8-bit whatever you want to call it, but like the old Nintendo. I remember playing those when I was a kid, but the Xbox really just kind of like took my heart, man, and ran with it, so it was pretty cool. So yeah, those are some pretty good discussion like for gaming that got us into games that got us into gaming.
Games that got us into gaming.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. Welcome in, Purple. I see you up in here. We're currently recording this
man.
Yeah. So just checking in on my peeps here. Good to have everybody here. Hop to it's up in here too. Oh, they also had a question too. So Hop to
We'll answer this one real quick, and then we'll go on to the next topic.
Yeah. They said, are you looking forward for the new Elden Ring DLC? I've actually never played Elden Ring. It looks really good, but yeah. I think
we're behind.
Ghost, you played it, right?
I have not yet. I've played all of the Dark Souls games, but I have not played any of the Elden Ring.
Yeah. I have to play it.
And all that. Nope.
It looks cool though. I mean, I'll be down. I'll be down to get into some Elden Ring though. I think that'd be kind of cool. So
I'm down to do it for a stream. Honestly, it looks pretty good. So
yeah. Thanks to Hop to it there for the question.
Yeah. All right. So what is going to be the next topic now?
Ghost, did you still have any other things that you wanted to talk to about the Xbox showcase? I know we went into it. You mentioned about that you're really looking forward to Gears of War, and Doom. You said.
Yep.
Was there any other like that kind of like stood out to you that was like more not so much of a big title, but a new one that's coming in? Or is there any that like stood out to you that maybe they're bringing one back that you were really excited about?
Not that I can see, other than them releasing a new type of console.
Yeah.
It's like an updated. It's like an updated one. So okay, real quick, just to blow it over real quick. So the new Xbox Series X, which we all know about, there is a digital version now, and it's a 2 terabyte now. So they're pretty much getting rid of the Xbox Series S now. Like they're still going to be in stores. You can still buy them, but they're not going to be producing them anymore. So you got the white version and then the black version, which is a special edition looking thing. That one's also going to be a 2 terabyte as well, but it's pretty much going to be all digital now. So it's kind of scary a little bit. So
yeah, of course. Well, the thing is, another thing is the fact that the Xbox themselves, and of course, bring back over this again, hinting at a handheld Xbox.
I don't believe
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't know about that one. Like, they're so far back in the competition on that one, so
True.
Yeah.
so I don't know how long it's gonna go, because I know the new Switch is coming out next year, rumorly. So like, I'm looking forward to that one. But the Steam Deck's been really hitting it off so hard. Like, I was even thinking about picking it up myself. Like, Senpai actually has one right now, and she loves it. Like, she absolutely loves it. So
Heck yeah. Purple also said it doesn't have 4K to 8K compatibility unless you buy the extra cable for the digital version.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's that too, but you know.
yeah, because I think they're kind of like dialing down for even the 4K or 8K, because nobody's really gonna put it up to that kind of thing unless you play like story-based games. But like
Ooh,
multiplayer
yeah.
and everything, like a good like 1080, I think it's just fine though.
Yeah.
But like it's that frame rate. It has to be the 60 though.
Yeah, oh yeah, 60 frames for sure. Because like when it gets down to 30 and stuff like that, it you know, I could,
would
especially if you're
say
putting on a big TV or something, right? You know, you're like kind of, you know, and just for like an example, if there's like a big TV and you have something like Star Wars or some beautiful masterpiece playing and you're just going all, you know, I'm doing the special effects for added dramatic effect, but you know, you gotta have that 60 frames, 4K. I can see that. I can see that.
Or a better yet for an upcoming game, the Indiana Jones game.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that one so
Indiana,
much. It
come on.
looks so good.
It does.
Did you finally get to see the cinematic thing yet?
Seen the what?
Have you
trailer.
finally seen the cinematic trailer? Oh my god.
Oh, well, I saw the one where they're on the
Cinematic.
ship, and yeah,
There you go,
know,
thank you.
I showed Fuzzy earlier or last night actually. I showed her the trailer. Then I saw the long extended one, you know, and they're on the battleship and they're trying to get the thing, and then it shows gameplay at the end. So
It looks so good. I am
It's so
looking
good.
forward to that one. So
yeah, I'm like, you know, because I did play, and I didn't mention this on episode 4. I did play an Indiana Jones game, and I'm trying to remember. I don't know why I cannot remember the name of it, but it was an Indiana Jones, and something about like, you know, it's like Chinese based, and you know, I don't know what it was called, but golly, you know, in the edit here you'll get to see it. But it's a really good game. And it was back on the Xbox and all that. And for that being like a game on the Xbox, actually released, and like the graphics and stuff that and the gameplay on it, it was phenomenal. I was like, man, you know, like I really enjoyed just how they like put that together, and having an Indiana Jones game like that growing up. I was impressed, you know. So I'm kind of curious about the new one that's coming out, The Great Circle, about how that's gonna be as far as like, because you now actually get to see it in his eyes. The game I was playing, it was like third party, right? It was over the shoulder type of thing, but now you get to see it in his eyes, except for like when you're climbing a pole or something, or doing the whip and you're climbing up it or whatever. That's when you get the third party feel. You know, you kind of backed away, you see an Indy go up, but you know, just to see it from his eyes, I like that perspective. I like that. You know, you get to be indie, you know, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, any other takeaways on that one? And, you know, Indiana Jones was a good one. A lot of good other topics.
Well, my thing is Call of Duty. They just need to stop.
Need to stop.
They need to stop.
What
You're not.
do
You
you
look at
mean?
you. Oh no, he's starting fire.
Okay, to be
You're not-
honest, this might be the last Call of Duty game, like not like the very last one, but like they're
For a while.
Yeah, they're gonna start doing that now, doing it annually now. So like this might be the last one before it stops the annually thing, or maybe it's like the game after that one. But like, I think I might enjoy this one. I think I might. I'm just waiting for more gameplay on it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
So
they're doing something that I wish they would have done way back,
What's that?
instead of doing it now, and that's going back to the original roots of Black Ops.
Mhm.
Like you had Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 were in the same timeline, and then you had Black Ops 3, which was really different. It was like way too far into the future.
Yeah, so I will say this. I know a lot of the newest titles that's been coming out on Call of Duty, they've been pretty cool. You know, they've been like, okay, that's awesome. But I think my favorite out of all of the most recent Call of Duties was Cold War. That one really piqued my interest in the fact that this one is kind of like prolonging it. It's like the story after that. That's what caught my interest. I was like, okay, if it wasn't based around that, if it was something, I don't know, in the future or whatever have you, it probably wouldn't be as, you know, I like the fact that it is back in time a little bit, you know, with the Black Ops, and it's like continuing it and how it's merging in with Cold War. I'm curious. But I don't want to get my hopes up and then I play it. I'm like, oh, I don't know. But I really like the look of it. I like the feel, like you were saying, the movement and everything. I'm really excited about it. I think it'll be pretty good. But you know, I know everyone's got their, you know, hate and love for it. You know, so that's what the whole podcast is for. You know, not everyone is going to agree on the same thing, and that's what I tell everyone that joins me is like, you know, give it in your best opinion, how you feel about it, because that's what it's about, man. That's what the discussion topics are for. You know. So
you want me to give you my hot take on this one?
Let's do it. Let's hear it.
Real quick before you say anything, Ghost.
Yeah.
This has actually been a very bad thing that I've been saying this to everybody. You can bleep this out if you want to.
Uh-oh.
I think Black Ops 2 was the most horrible Black Ops ever.
Oh, shoot.
And as to be honest, apparently they say Black Ops 2 was like the best Call of Duty game like ever. I think it was dog shit.
The first one or
no, the second one.
You said second one. Okay.
No, second one, yeah. No,
First
I love
one,
the first one. The first
yeah.
one was the greatest one.
I
really love that one.
Yeah.
Cold War was right after that, but like no, they said like Black Ops 2 was the best. I hate the movement in that one. It was too like you literally had to be like a 13-year-old or something to even play that game. It was so dumb.
I did
But
think,
okay, go ahead. I'm done.
No, you're good. The first, go ahead, Ghost.
Still Modern Warfare 3, the original Modern Warfare 3.
Oh yeah, the original Modern Warfare 3 is probably
That's still my all-time favorite.
Yeah,
I should play it on the Wii,
one.
and I actually really loved it on the Wii.
Yeah. Hey yo. Yeah. No, for the second one, the only reason why I really have good memories with that one is because I was with a Xbox clan that was like, you know, oh, we're gonna be like a gamer clan, whatever. We're gonna go and like take battles and stuff, multiplayer. The multiplayer stood out to me more than anything. I will say that was the only thing that I liked about Black Ops 2. Story wise.
Man, we're actually not going with words today, aren't we?
Yeah, we're not, man. I'm telling you. But the first one, it's got it. Modern Warfare, yeah, the original one. So good. It's so good. I'm not even gonna lie, you know. I do agree with that, you know.
Now remastered Modern Warfare. Yeah, both Modern Warfares. Except for the first one. I think that one was alright, but Modern Warfare 2 and 3 remastered was not been the greatest.
Oh, you didn't like
Original.
them. Yeah.
Every single one.
Okay.
The original was the best.
Yeah. Original, okay, I see, yeah, original Modern Warfare. The one I liked about but I think it was Modern Warfare 2, the remastered, where you get to it's kind of like you're using your survival instincts and you have to like tape stuff up to make bombs and stuff, and you're trying to like be low key. I thought that was kind of cool. That was probably my most out of all of it, other than the sniping mission where he tells you like where you're looking, how to my sniper people out there. I thought those were kind of cool. But as far as story and just overall rating, the originals are definitely a grade, for sure.
I found this funny too, because when I was looking on Xbox, going through the marketplace, and I was looking at Black Ops 6. Guess what the rating is for Black Ops 6 right now?
Wait, hold on. Is it after the whole like 300 gigabyte thing, or?
Oh yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, it's after. You know what the rating is on the?
It's a 6, isn't it? 6 out of 10.
No. Stars wise.
Stars wise, out of 5 or 10? Oh, it's 5. 2.5.
Yeah. 2.5 stars.
No, it's just for that one thing, but I think it's adding Warzone or something to those gigabytes. So like they really did not explain it that well. So like I think if you take out Warzone, it might be just half of that, which is pretty reasonable. But they really need to optimize their game so much more better. So
yeah. I mean,
Nintendo does it better.
Yeah, the last time I installed something that big was Starfield, and they're getting a new DLC, and I'm curious to see how that's going to be. We talked about that one.
You think it's gonna save it?
I'm hoping. I'm not hoping like my hypes are too high. High hopes. But I mean, I'm curious. It may bring me back, and I'm hoping and praying that it does make a comeback with it. You know, that is my honest opinion. Because I want to be brought back into it. I'm one of those guys where, you know, if I lose interest on something, I lose interest, and not in a bad way. That's like, oh, this game is terrible. Oh, you know, I can't do this anymore. It's because like if I find something else that's really more exciting and fun, I'm gonna do that. You know, and I played it like the first couple hours that I played it, man, it was great. I was like, oh wow, this is cool. But a lot of it, like I mentioned in the past podcast, it's the generating, you know, where you land on a planet. You know, if it was like all one seamless planet, quote unquote seamless, where there's no, you know, it's just wherever you go, it's random, you know. I like that, like, fact, like, oh yeah, your planet may be different than mine, like, that's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, it's very, very empty.
I think you need to restart it. I think you need to restart the game because you played it on a hard drive and you were having so much trouble on a hard drive. But then you switch over to the SSD.
Yeah.
But I think just to get that full immersion, I think you need to start over. To be honest, so
the full, like, for the story wise.
I played on my Xbox.
I feel that. Yeah. Yeah,
that's
I had
true,
to get
but
it.
like,
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was saying I had to get it on the SSD because of the way that how it was optimized. My actual regular hard drive, it had like bugs and all that. I had to get an SSD for that. But it made more space.
Too much for the hard drive.
Yeah, it was too much processing and stuff, so it had to be an SSD. So, yeah, I do agree. If I wanted to get the full immersion for it, yeah, to definitely start over. And plus this DLC, who knows, man? I'm gonna.
Do we have a release date for that one yet?
I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe this year.
Okay,
but I don't know.
Okay, chat, look it up and see when it actually does come out.
I'll
let you
let
guys
us know.
Yeah, we can let you guys look it up this time. So.
Yeah. Also, thank you to everyone that's been sharing on Facebook. I've seen where Fuzzy shared it on Facebook. Senpai even also shared it. He shared Fuzzy's post.
It
is this year. Okay.
The release date was revealed, but it's coming sometime in 2024.
Yeah.
So maybe a holiday thing. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank y'all. What's up, Chad? I see you, man. We're doing the podcast live here, my friend.
Ghost, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what do y'all think about the new Assassin's Creed Shadow? Or I think Shadow.
I'll let you talk, Smiles, because I have some things to talk about it. So go right ahead.
He's gonna put it on me. Oh shoot! Y'all.
No, I'm gonna let you go so I can go on my rant now. So.
Okay, so I didn't see much about it, but what I saw, I was like, okay, it didn't capture my interest. I mean, not in a bad way, but it was like, okay, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but I guess I gotta read more into it before I'm like, nah, everyone's hating on it. I have to hate on it now. Like, I have to give good things into it. What I've saw on it,
have to.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's just like, you know, the thing, you don't want to like follow the crowd, but like I have to see more about it before I give my full thing about it, because I only saw like a snip, kind of like little thing, and it looks cool, but I don't know. You know, I may play it. I don't know. I may turn around, and when it comes out, I'll be like, let's do it, man. You know.
The only thing that I have to say about it is they are doing it. Of course, Assassin's Creed is always about historical events and all that, and with this one, they're going back into the Shinobi period, based around samurai and shinobi, and you play as either one.
That's awesome.
You play as a ninja or you play as a samurai. Which
I thought that was
samurai. With the samurai is based on historical events. With the whole first African American to be able to be a samurai during that time period, you play as him, or you play as, I think it was a woman ninja. And what I'm interested in is playing as the samurai.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be different.
I think it'd be cool. I mean, like I said, I just wasn't sold on it so much. It does look pretty nice. but I feel like I changed my mind a lot of stuff when I see more about it. My first instinct of it is this is like my thing, but like, you know, I'm not saying it's gonna be terrible, not interested. It just wasn't like that was the one I was like really like waiting for kind of thing. So I may change my mind here in the next while. You never know. So yeah, but I'm like, yeah, I'd give it a shot. I would definitely like give it a shot. See some people play it if I need to give my full thing on it.
Cool.
What about you, Soul? You said you was gonna give your thing on
All
it.
right. So, okay. First and foremost, yes, Purple, this was actually a historical thing. There was a Black Samurai and everything in it way back then. They didn't really talk about him too awful much, though, but yeah, he is a historical thing. I don't think that was his actual name, though. But anyways, I think it looks okay. Like, I haven't seen too much of the gameplay. I did see some, though. It's just like, okay, it's not the problem of the game. It is Ubisoft.
Yeah.
They had a big thing about a month ago where, okay, they released the prices for the game. So the base game is $70. Then there's like 2 other perks. The latest one, or the biggest one, is $120, which it does have a bunch of things added to it, but why? Okay, there was some kind of like early access kind of thing to it, and a lot of people were pissed about it. But like, and oh yeah, there was like 2 story quests you can do, and you can only get it if you buy the premium package for it. You cannot unlock it in the base game or anything like that. A lot of people are it's 3 quests actually, not 2 quests, 3 quests.
Yeah.
A lot of people are pissed about it that you had to pay $120 for this game, and we don't even know if it's even going to be that good or not.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know that.
yeah, that was a big, huge controversy because like they literally just released it, I think, mid of last month or something like that, and Ubisoft was just a little bit under the water on that one. But like, depending how the game's going to be, I think it's going to be okay. Now you can play as both of the characters in this one. I think you go back and forth into the story. So you can play either one. Like you play both. I think it's a bit of a twist. Like the new assassin, like for the Assassin's Creed story, is going to be the female. The Black Samurai thing is something that's just going to be an add-on to it. So. So that's kind of what it's going to be all about. That's pretty much what the whole story is pretty much going to be about. Like, too much into detail into the story, I don't know, because I really did not pay attention to it, honestly. So, I think it's going to be a good one. I think it might be fine because they said even Valhalla was the worst one.
Now, that shocks me because I actually...
Well, I know you played it, but like a lot of people
Valhalla.
really did not... A lot of people did not love Valhalla. For some reason, I think it was like... Not the puzzles, but like...
It wasn't the foxes,
no
I'll tell you that much.
I have no idea.
The puzzles, yeah.
I actually enjoyed Valhalla a little bit.
Okay, my 2 favorites, if you guys were to ask me, my 2 favorite... Okay, top 3. We'll put top 3. If you guys were to ask me my top 3 Assassin's Creed games, number 1, I mean, it's neck and neck, but I think my overall number 1 Assassin's Creed game, you know it, you love it, it's Black Flag. That's my number 1 Assassin's Creed game. And, you know, if we get a remaster to that, oh my goodness, I'm sold. Black Flag was so good. Second one, obviously, Valhalla. And then my third one, probably gonna have to go Origins. Origins was a really good one, you know, kind of where it all started. And, you know, me and my friend Kayla, way back at the beginning of the journey here on the streaming YouTube side, we played a couple of the things there. It's like one of the first couple of live streams that I did there, and videos and stuff. It was cool. But Origins has a good story mode, and you know, I just like that. So, but yeah, I'm surprised Valhalla was up there. I mean, they had a lot of DLCs too, so it was hyped when it came out. But I guess, yeah, I don't know, maybe, I don't know when it comes in, when you know, everyone's got their own opinion about it, you know. So yeah, I didn't know that though.
My top 3 is pretty much Black Flag, Black Flag, Black Flag. There is no other one.
Put them all in one.
It's just
yeah.
3 was actually not too awful bad with story-wise, but it did have some performance issues, and that's why I never couldn't really get into it though.
Mhm.
But 4 is really good. The worst one is Rogue right now. That's like the 4-person game.
Yeah.
Even
Rogue.
Fat Cat's even talked about it too. He said it was
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh yeah.
I think they really should keep like a multiplayer version of Black Flag, because I think that's the only thing good from Black Flag was being much the multiplayer thing. It was interesting. It was kind of cool.
Mhm.
I just don't know if they're even gonna remaster it, honestly. So
Mhm. That's what Purple was saying too. They said they just need to listen to the people and remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I would.
you gotta think it's Ubisoft. Yeah, no
Yeah.
idea with them. So.
I mean, keep the same mechanics. Like how I know this is different companies, but you know how they made Master Chief Collection with the remastered of 1 and 2. What could you imagine though? I mean, it doesn't even have to be like where you can press a button and it switches. It's just like the same game, but just remastered on like a lot of the graphics and you know, I don't know. I mean, you could probably throw in some stuff, a little sprinkle in here and there, but you know, I think it would be really cool though to have a remastered of Black Flag, because they even said that Valhalla was really broke for Purple and that every event never worked for them and it kept deleting their saves. Like, yeah, so I think Valhalla kind of had a bad mark on that. I actually really enjoyed though. I will say this. I enjoyed the holiday events. I think that was like the only reason why kept me coming back was because like during Christmas or special events, they'll have like live events there. It was kind of cool. So, but I haven't played it in the meanest minute. I wouldn't mind revisiting it, but you know, yeah, Black Flag's just overall my favorite.
Before we get to Midnight's question, Ghost, what is your top 3 now?
My top 3?
Yeah, it was Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yeah, I know that. It would have to be Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 3.
Ooh.
And then the third one would have to be Valhalla.
Ooh. Assassin's Creed 3, but throwing that in the mix. What stood out to you?
Assassin's Creed 3 was really good to me because it brings in the whole Civil War aspect of our history.
That's what I liked about it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
And it shows like, oh, it's not just red coats and blue coats against each other. You also got this character that you're playing as who was also a native. You're also playing through a native perspective.
Yeah.
Well, it was also kind of confusing as well because there was more of the British in that one as well. So like, I don't think it really was Civil War aspect, but I can't remember the story. I need to look back into it. I know
it's been a little bit. That one was kind of cool though. There was one about one of the songs I liked was called Fight Club. That was like the only song I really knew from that game because I love songs in games, man.
You're breaking the number 1 rule in that one.
Well, I mean, I know I haven't played the game, but I can listen to the soundtrack. If it doesn't spoil anything, I'm a music person.
You didn't get the question.
I know. Oh, you're talking about like I'm breaking the rule, like what? Like listening to the music without playing the game?
No.
Always a number 1. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you do it.
No. Just number 1 rule about Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club.
See, I didn't know that.
You never heard of that before?
Nah, man.
Man, that's always been a
geezer.
Word, though.
I'm a geezer, that's why.
He hasn't seen the movie.
Nah. What movie are we talking about?
Game. I've heard it from a video game, actually, personally. So
I've heard from a movie and a video game.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Whoever knows about the Fight Club doesn't talk about the Fight Club. Well, there's a song. It's a song. So I'm like, it's not the actual club itself and what they do. It's just the song. I don't know. It's kind of funny. But yeah, we don't mention about. We don't talk about Fight Club.
But also another aspect of Assassin's Creed 3 is it does have aspects from Black Flag in there because of some. The main character that you play as from Black Flag, his son, is in 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's because he plays as a Templar.
Oh.
I mean, to be honest, it came right before Black Flag because Black Flag is technically number 4. It says so.
Yep.
In series, so.
Yeah, that's kind of cool though. The fact of that. But yeah, Going back to chat here. Good to have everyone hanging out. If you guys are just not tuning in, we're doing the podcast here live. And we are recording this, so we're going to be cutting out the sections where we talk to you guys. But we want to and encourage you guys to mention anything that you want us to talk about. I got a question here from Midnight I'm going to go into. And make sure to like it, share it, subscribe if you're new here. And yeah, we would love to have you guys on another one of these when we do them live as well. So if you guys are just not tuning in, thank you guys. So we have a question here from Midnight. And I know you talked about earlier, they said, what are you looking forward to in Genshin Impact? And their question before was, who got you into it? Like what, like they want to see me to play it again. And I'm like, man, I love me some Genshin. It has been a little bit since I've played it. And I think my thing was, what got me into it was the community. Soul here, he played it, So the community was one of the big things that got me into Genshin. And when I started playing it, it's super fun. A lot of it was I got overwhelmed, but I get overwhelmed all the time in games. It wasn't like a bad overwhelm, like, oh my goodness, there's too much in the game. There was just so much to keep up with, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But the traveling, the beauty of the game of like actually being able to like go around anywhere you want and fight. I love open world games like that, and I think that's a win for me. And I want to be bringing that back here pretty soon. But yes, definitely the community of Genshin got me into that, and the community that plays it, they would help me out in chat there too. So, but yeah, Genshin's definitely a high game for me that I really like.
So I think I'm the one that's probably played it the most out of all three of us. To be honest, I'm just finished. Well, technically, when I stopped, I was finishing up on Leeway, so I'm still very behind on it though. But I think the only people that really get into the game, and it's not usually story, that it's usually by two people. You really like the characters, so you want to get them or play them, or you're gacha people. That's literally like the only two people. It's usually the characters or the gachas. Now, what got me into it the most was one character, but she's been heavily like loved so much.
Yeah.
And it's my Ganyu. So I love Ganyu. So she's the blue hair. Eula was my first one. She was my first 5-star. Now Ganyu is my second one. I wanted to get Ganyu for so long, but like her banner took so long back then to even like brought back up, so I could never like roll for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only thing you like is either the characters or you like to do gachas. So you like to spend that money for gachas.
You gotta spend the money, man. Yo, I'm with that.
You really have to just play the game, honestly.
Yeah. Like, and I do like the fact of it being that, like, yeah, you can spend money to get it, but you can also just work for it. It may take longer and all that, but they're not just being like, to get the good stuff, you have to pay. Like, yeah, you can work on it, you can work towards it. It may take longer, but you earn it,
Exactly.
You have to, you said?
Okay, so there's a rate system of like, if you're gonna get this character or you're gonna get this other character, like you have like 50 most of the time, or you can get like a pity poll on that one to get your favorite 5-star.
Yeah.
Now you could get all the gems and everything in the world and everything and grind every day.
Yeah.
But it gets so tiresome so much that like you literally had to pull out the credit card and everything just to potentially get a lot more faster. So that's been like the biggest thing for like these gacha games. You have to like pay to potentially get what you want, honestly, in a faster rate. So
that's why it's called gacha. In a gacha game, that's where he comes in. Purple said he can never get into it, and I know there is a crowd that loves it and a crowd that just can't really do it. And regardless of how you look at it, there's a community, there's a game for everyone, so, and not everyone will get into the same game, but that's why here at the Mr. Smiley community, we're all accepting for who we are and what we want to play and what we don't like and what we like, but so, I want to, when I stream and play games, I want it to be appealing to the people that are watching, that are enjoying it. If you guys want to see more of something, you'd be like, hey, I want to see more of this, more of that.
All right, so is there another topic we were gonna, did we have like a list or something you say we had?
I didn't make one. It was just kind of going off of like the last, like continuing basically of episode 4, anything that we didn't cover, and letting Ghost here kind of like add into what they wanted to from that last topic, because the next technical podcast that we do will be something completely different. You know, we can even go into anime, we can go into entertainment. We do got some would you rather questions, and I do recommend anyone that is watching, if you guys want to actually have the would you rather questions, if you got some good ones that are like, you know, obviously stream worthy, podcast worthy, that's not going to get us in trouble, obviously. If you want to ask us some questions, feel free to. We already got 4 questions made by Fuzzy. And speaking of which, Fuzzy, shout out to Fuzzy. She fixed my wall. And I love her to bits because my phone pieces kept falling off the wall and stuff. So.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, what happened to your wall?
She like put them back up there. She's like, I just want to get a shout out for fixing your wall. Shout out to Fuzzy for fixing my wall. It was great. It was great. But, you know, she made some really good questions. I added them in, so they're going to be visually on the actual screen here when we get to that portion towards the end. So you guys got some time on what you want to ask for the would you rather questions. And it can be anything as far as entertainment, gaming, or anime. So any kind of like would you rather, you know, and we'll take them, and it'll be a shout out to whoever asks them and has like a really, if it was a really, really good would you rather, you know. So yeah, anything that you want to add on to from last discussion topics, any games, even if we talked about it, if there's something that you were like, I missed out on mentioning this in the last episode, anything that Ghost wants to jump in on, don't fight over it. I'm kidding. Don't come all up here at once. I'm just kidding. Nah, it's whatever y'all want to do. Whoever wants to, if y'all have something y'all want to throw in.
Ghost, have you watched any animes lately, man?
I've watched the new season of Demon Slayer.
Heck yeah, that's a good one.
I have not started. I need to start watching it.
It's pretty good.
I've not started. I've been catching up on a lot of other ones, like from the past seasons. I've been like trying to catch up on. I literally just finished on Free Run. I said this in the last podcast. It's not better than Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I don't know what people have been like saying about that. It's not better than that. It's not. There's no way you can't even compare it. No. I'm just saying. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, goated anime. Go watch it.
That's what everyone says. I got a list, y'all. I got a list of what I'm gonna be watching.
I did finish up My Hero though. The new episode actually just came out today, so I have not caught up on it yet. But like, thankfully the new one just came out today. Yeah, My Hero's been really good. They're pretty much, the manga should be finished by now. They're getting pretty close to the final ending now, so
yeah,
been awesome.
Heck yeah,
been awesome.
I got caught up on JJK. I mentioned that in the last one too.
I was very surprised you finished it like in a day or two. So
I was actually sick, not last Monday before, and I was like, I have plenty of time. Let's catch up on it, you know. And I still got to see season 2 of Spy X Family.
I just finished that one too.
Yeah, you did mention that. I was like,
I was literally like 4 episodes off, and I was like, yeah, I'll just finish it right now. And it was actually pretty good. I just hate the episodes with Anya's school. I don't know. I just felt like it felt like a filler episode, honestly.
Ooh, okay. I gotta see that. Gotta see that now. Season 1 was definitely fun. Where it left off on season 1, I was like, ooh. Yeah. That's cool though. That's cool. I'm definitely looking into doing that one. I've got so many. Purple even said as of right now, November is the release date for Solo Leveling Season 2, but there's a high chance it'll be delayed.
I thought it was October.
Oh no.
November. It might be. I don't know, but there's a high chance it might be delayed.
I remember it was October, honestly.
I'm caught up on that too. Are you guys caught up on Solo Leveling?
I am. Yes.
Yeah, I am too.
Good.
I watched.
We're not spoiling it for anyone that hasn't. Oh, but it's good. And I know someone that's read the manhwa, and they were saying like, yeah, like it's about to be good. It's about to be really good. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Same person that
New Top T, yeah.
Oh, New Top T. No, I heard Crepe read it since it's been releasing like chapters on Webtoons. So
okay.
I know it from him. So
yeah,
he says it's gonna get really good on the next one. So
Icy Hayes said it's really good. It really is. Welcome, man. Icy Hayes. I don't believe I recognize you here. If you're new here and you just subscribed, thank you so much for tuning in and joining us. Yeah, we're doing a live podcast here, and we are recording this, so we're cutting out the parts that we're talking to chat. But we encourage you guys to tune in here with us. And if you have any discussion topics that you want us to talk about, let us know, man. We want your opinion on it. And it may take a little bit before we actually respond back if you guys are asking or saying something. I am watching chat though. I'm monitoring it and everything. Real quick before we go back in, Mutual said I have a free day on Monday because of high school exams and it's my birthday. Yeah, your birthday's coming up. I saw a birthday in there, so I was like reading, and I plan on going to my electro school to see my class after 6 years, elementary school. Heck yeah, man! Happy early birthday. I know you still got a little bit before your actual birthday, so happy birthday to you. So yeah. Going back to the thing here, yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to season 2. After that last episode, you guys got to know. Me and Fuzzy watched it together. We're just like, oh shoot, oh snap. So, oh man, it was really really good. And now we got the Demon Slayer happening now, and oof.
Hostile training is what arc is what it's called.
Yeah, the Hostile training arc. I heard it didn't spoil anything on Facebook. I'm getting these random things too, because what Fuzzy says, she gets these things, even ones that she's not following, they'll still show her stuff. I did see something that they're planning on possibly, not confirmed, possibly making 3 types of movies discussing for each demon that they're going to be fighting.
Oh,
so
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like that. Okay, not really to give out much spoilers. Like, there's probably more to, not counting Musa though, but the other 2 higher up demons, they probably have more story than all the other ones. Honestly, I'm not gonna spoil anything on it, but I don't think that's gonna work.
I don't either. I would understand if it was for the upper rank 1 demon. That one I could understand, but the others I don't think so.
Wait, have you read the manga on that?
Oh, the fact that I know the upper rank 1 is related to
that.
Yeah,
we're not gonna say anything because that's a big spoiler, actually.
Yeah.
So
yes, I know that. So that I would understand if they did a movie on him, but others I don't know.
It's gonna be tough because I read the manga since pretty much read to the very last chapter they showed it online. So I'm not gonna spoil much, but I know because the Hashira training is gonna be a short arc and it's gonna lead up to the biggest one, which is pretty much gonna be, which they have already said it before. It's gonna be the final one. So it's gonna be the big one. The Hashira is just gonna be maybe half a season or so. Like, how many episodes is there right now of season 3?
I think there's 5 episodes out right now.
4, 5? Is it 5? I think it's 5. It might be 5.
Because the latest one came out today, right?
Yeah, last Sunday.
Last Sunday? Okay, so it's gonna come out tomorrow.
That was so the next one will be probably 6, which is tomorrow. 5 or 6.
Okay,
I lost count.
Yeah, 5 episodes out right now.
5 right now, and then tomorrow will be 6. Yeah.
Okay. I need to catch up on it later on tonight, though. But I don't know how far they get into the training. Don't say it too much because if people are not caught up on it, don't say it. So I don't know how far they got into the training. I just know it was maybe a few chapters into the manga, and then it literally just clean sweeps into the next one very fast. So I'm not gonna say much about it though, but it's gonna be the biggest. There's gonna be a lot of heartwarming emotions. If you really love Demon Slayer, you're gonna love this one. So
okay.
I'm
with it.
I'm sad for one of my favorite characters in it though. So
no spoilers. I'm kidding. I know you're not.
Can I at least say the gender?
No.
I will say
No.
this.
I
will say this.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
There's one thing I will say is I feel sorry for all the Hashira.
You feel
I wouldn't say all of them, honestly. Or are you talking about a specific one?
I say all of them because of the mark.
Blah, blah, blah,
Okay.
blah, 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 blah.
You already know the mark.
I know the mark. Yeah, I didn't know if there was gonna be something about that. I'm just like, shoot. Everyone,
No, yeah.
all the Hashiras get through Mark.
You
because
know
of,
what
like,
I
how
mean
they,
when I say based around the mark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have they explained too much into the mark yet in this season yet, or no?
They
the first
have
episode
not.
technically.
They have, yeah, technically in the first episode, I guess you can say they have discussed about the mark.
Yeah.
And
But
how
not
it-
like further into it though.
well, not exactly further into it. They did go off camera or off scene, talking about what happens after you receive the mark.
Okay. So they only talk the good real quick. They only talk about the good side, but not the bad side, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's all we're gonna say about that one. So look forward to the Demon Slayer. I think they're pretty much gonna release it like so it's pretty much done at this point. If they're gonna go what I'm thinking about, they're just whatever they're gonna show might be the final one. So
Oof. Excited, man. Excited. No spoilers in chat. That's a big no-no. If you guys know, you know. So that's how we'll put it there too. Also, Purple says that they love some beat. I heard Bleach is really good too. That's on my list to watch. Yeah.
we're not saying any more fuzzy, so you don't.
Yeah, no
don't you ask
fuzzy.
now.
It's a bad
Don't
sign.
you ask
yeah,
now.
Don't you do it, you know. Richard also said, what animes have you rewatched the most? Mine is I can't pronounce that. Currently on my 7th round. If y'all can see chat, you can say what the name of it is. I can't pronounce stuff. But to answer it,
Dude, Haikyuu is great.
Haikyuu, okay.
Haikyuu is the
I haven't seen
volleyball
that one.
anime. That one,
Okay.
I love that one. That's probably like my favorite sports anime. It's
Yeah.
more like it has more heart to it though, and it's like the goofy kind of heart,
Yeah.
warming feeling. That's what I really liked about Haikyuu. I know they just released the final movie to end the whole series, so
Yeah.
I enjoyed Haikyuu. But like okay, what was the one anime? Well, you've only watched anime like, just like
I've watched
one
a
time
few.
though.
Yeah.
Well, no, you watched a few, but you never actually like rewatched it though.
Not like the whole, but I have watched a lot of Demon Slayer, even though I've already seen a lot of it. I have rewatched a couple. That's my biggest one is Demon
You haven't
Slayer.
like rewatched it though, because it's
Not
still
like for
ongoing, so-
entirety. No, not like entirely.
How
But,
about this?
yeah.
What do you think about Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy?
I haven't seen that one.
Wait,
What was it
are you
again?
talking about now?
Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy.
Show
haven't
me a
heard that
photo of
one.
that one. 'Cause I don't think I've
Yeah.
heard of that one. But like going back to my thing, no, I want. Well, so back to the question. You can show me
Yeah.
a photo in a second.
Yeah.
I like I tell people, I've been watching anime since I was like 6 or 7. So like I've been watching some animes like again.
This
Just
guy.
because it was just like I felt more heartwarming. Not really heartwarming, but like I want to watch back and watch it. I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood maybe 3 times. Now 2 in the sub and no 2 in the dub and 1 in the sub because I never heard the sub like characters. The dub is actually pretty good, I would say. Like if you're more into dub, definitely go watch that one. But yeah, that's probably like the most I've probably watched the most, and that one has like 65 episodes. So but
I
yeah,
know,
that's mine.
Fuzzy was talking about I got in the Studio Ghibli movies before I watched the shows for anime. I do like so we watched Howl's Moving Castle, and I watched it the first time. I got a little confused, but then at the end, it was mainly at the end that I got really kind of confused on, and then like Fuzzy kind of explained it to me. But I would rewatch that. I really loved Spirited Away. I would watch that again if those count, because those are really good. Like I like the style.
We're
I
going
like
for
the art
movies
style.
now.
Yeah,
That's
these are like
different
for actual movies instead of shows. But like I would rewatch those. Studio Ghibli's got some really good ones.
So what would be like the Ghibli movies? Just straight up Ghibli movies. Out of all of them, which one would you watch again?
Well, I've only seen Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle. If I had to pick between those two,
Oh, I gotta show you Princess Mononoke, man.
yeah, I've been seeing. Yeah,
That's pretty much
Heyo.
my number one. I even have it on DVD. We need to watch it, man.
Yeah, I would watch both of them again. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I can pick a favorite out of both of them. They're both really good. Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away.
Howl's
I'd
Moving
watch them
Castle is
both.
a really good chick flick kind of movie, but it's a really good favorite for all audiences,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
So.
It's a good chick flick. Yeah, I can kind of see that. But it caught my interest a lot. It was just like like the thing was really cool with me is the door thing. You can be in like so many different places and all that. I thought that was like really cool. I was like, oh, hey, yo, that's kind of a cool concept, you know. And I like stuff like that. Stuff like that like gets me hooked onto like the story and just it was just funny. It was just a funny bunch of parts in there that was like really really funny and just like the overall story of it. I give it like definitely like 10 out of 10. And
So,
I'm not
Gus,
just
have you
saying
watched
that.
any Ghibli movies?
I don't think I've seen Ghibli movies.
Oh, they're so good. Go.
Mother. Yeah, well, we're gonna watch you one. We're gonna
gotta
let
do it.
you
We gotta
watch
do it
one.
now.
At least for, I think personally for you, I think you might actually like Princess Mononoke. I think you probably would
Ooh.
like more the intense kind of story in that one better.
Mhm.
Because all the other ones have been more like the happy kind of vibe and everything like that. You might either like that one or the weird Spirited Away. But I think for all the action and
Spirited
everything, I think Princess Mononoke might be good for you, man.
Yes.
Oh, no, I see.
That's a good one.
Ghost, we are having a movie.
Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle for sure.
Good night.
Here you go. Wolf Cell. Look at Discord.
Where did you?
Oh yeah, Fuzzy says they like Princess Mononoke as well.
Mononoke. Where'd you
Yeah.
post it?
I'm sharing my
Yeah.
screen.
While they're
Oh,
doing
you're
this too,
sharing
guys.
screen.
Thank y'all for
There you
liking the stream here. If you're enjoying it, smash the like button, subscribe. This is going to be a recorded podcast that we're going to be posting on Spotify as well and here on YouTube. You know, if you guys are curious, we'll probably have the live stream here, but the edited version we're going to have on Spotify. This is 4.5. We're going to have, thank you, by the way, look at that, 10 likes. Thank y'all so much. If you guys want to have more of these as well, hit the like button. Let us know, man. Let us know, because we love the feedback from you guys too as well on this too. So yeah, we're just kind of going back and forth. We're about to have do what?
I'll watch it with you guys, Fuzzy. I even have it on DVD and Blu-ray, so we'll watch it from that.
Oh, I'm
okay,
like,
for your
I'm
Ghost on your
desynced.
one.
I'm desynced from hold on, let
You're
me
desynced.
give me 1 second.
Does your Focusrite do the same thing too?
Yeah, well, I'm synced up, but I'm talking to you, and you're like your mouth is moving separate from when you're talking.
Oh, wait, is that me then?
That might be you.
I don't know, because I see Ghost. This is why
That might
we're
be you.
recording this. We can cut all this stuff out.
How about now?
No, it's
Yep,
still
you're good.
It's still for me.
You're good for
let me
me.
leave the call and come back. Give me 1 second.
Well,
Let me try this again.
did not finish season 1. I've been seeing a bunch of clips like catching up to it though. It's a good beginner anime, I would say. I would say it's decent.
Here's another
We're good.
one I've been watching recently.
Pre-monster. I never got into it. I've seen clips of it though, but I just never got into it. I've heard Windbreaker was like absolutely really good right now. So
I've been watching Windbreaker with my good friend Draco. You mentioned him before a couple times here and there.
it just
And
looked like
I actually enjoy it.
It just looked like a better version of Tokyo Revengers, honestly. So
It does.
We're good
Oh,
now.
have you
though,
seen the third
sync-
season of Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime yet?
Oh,
you know I hated that anime. So
he hates that one. I wouldn't bring that near him.
you definitely know. Marigi Tension, I absolutely love though.
Heck yeah.
Basically, all these right here I've been watching.
Oh, okay, which we don't show. We don't have that on the live stream,
No.
but it's all good. Okay, so
I see Hayes
since
said
we're-
Ghost, we're having a movie night. I just wanted to throw that in real quick too.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I didn't
real
know.
quick, 'cause it's been over an hour and 10 minutes currently what I'm seeing right now. So let's start like winding it down with the
rather?
or actually, yeah, we'll do Would You Rather, but like real quick, how long did you want to keep going on with this podcast, honestly?
I mean, we could probably go ahead and do the Would You Rather now and just have a good segment for that, and you know, we should be pretty good for that. We
Okay.
are gonna have a stream
Well-
later on tonight too, for those that are watching currently on the
Yeah.
stream.
We'll
So,
do the Would You Rather questions from what all we have. We'll try to make them quick, and then for last minute questions and a little bit talk with the chat, then we'll end it off right there.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. All right, here we go,
Alright.
guys.
Hit
All
us
right,
off, man.
guys. All right, guys. We are now going to do the Would You Rather. That's right. It's the segment of the stream podcast where we ask would you rather questions, and we answer them to the best of our abilities. And since we are currently doing a live stream here, we would take would you rather questions in chat as well. But we do have 4. We have 4 actual questions that the one and only Fuzzy Pants, my fiance, asked up, and we got cool 4 questions that the guys don't even know yet. I know them, and we prepared them ahead of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the first question here for those that are watching. This is gonna be pretty good. Okay, so here we go with question number 1. Would you rather go into an anime world of your choosing, or bring one anime character to your world?
First one.
Yeah.
Dang!
Sorry.
Instant.
I'd much rather go to the anime world.
Instant.
What?
Yeah, anime
Like,
world
to
of
be
your
honest,
choosing. Man.
Would you want to bring them to like a natural boing?
Boing.
Instead of a boring world like
Yeah.
ours, where there's barely nothing besides crimes and everything like that, but there's magic in their world. What if it's a world that you love the magic and everything? Would you want to bring them out of that kind of thing? No, you go over to where they're at.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go there. I want to learn magic. I want to use magic. You can't use that here.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
I think this one was like no brainer. First option myself as well. Go into an anime world of you. Now here's the thing. What anime world? Which animes? 'Cause you gotta think.
That which
Everything that
anime
comes
is
with
the
it.
one anime? Because you can only pick one now. So.
Yeah. Which one anime? Because I mean that you gotta think about it. Everything that's in that anime, you are now part of that world. So if you do Demon Slayer, you have to become a Hashira, or just you have to have demons running around. That's like for an example.
Well, I don't know if you would probably be a Hashira because you don't really have none of the powers or anything like that. So
Yeah. I mean, you could train to be one, but you wouldn't instantly become one. I wouldn't think. It would just be you yourself. You would go in there, you would see the Hashiras fighting and demons, and you would have that thing. You could train to be a Hashira, but you wouldn't instantly be one. It's if you go
I got
into
one
the world.
for you.
What's
Well,
that?
which anime? Which anime was it?
Beast Tamer.
Beast Tamer. Ooh.
What was that one again? Hold on, my brain's
It
fried.
sounds
Wait,
familiar.
what's-
I think it's on my list, but Beast Tamer, is that
It's the one where there's this guy who is part the hero party, who's a beast tamer who can tame several different beasts, but
This
then
is
gets kicked out of the hero party, and then tames women type beast.
oh snap.
And he gets stronger with each one of the higher tier beasts that he tames.
You're one of those
Oh.
kind of people, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
you want to have a harem.
Uh-oh.
You want to have a harem. That's all I'm here now. So.
And that's what all we have today. No, I'm kidding.
What would yours be, Smiles?
Oh, man. That's why I mentioned ahead, like, where you go is not just like you go. You are part of that world. I would still go Demon Slayer. I'm like, I got a lot of favorite people there that I like, that I would love to just meet and be like, hey, what's up? But yes, I would be part of the world of Demon Slayer. And yeah, I could learn to train to be a Hashira. It's not going to be easy, obviously. But I would love to be part of the world of anime, the Demon Slayer. So yeah, Demon Slayer is my pick.
For me, okay, this has been a really tough one, but like currently at the moment, what I can think of right now, I would probably be in Rising of the Shield Heroes one.
Ooh,
That'd be a good
okay, okay.
Because you're I mean, if you get the powers, like, because most of the humans that get transported into them, I mean, they become the heroes and everything like that, so they get like the whole like UI of like being like in a RPG kind of video game. If you get that kind of power when you go over there, I would say I would definitely go. So
Oh yeah. See, I would go with Beast Tamer just to have the ability to use Beast Tamer, but there was that one. But if I would have to choose a different one, it would probably be, what was it called? Chilling in Another World with infinite with level 2.
okay.
Wait,
I want to
which
watch
one is
that
this?
one.
Oh,
It's basically he gets transported to another world. He starts off level 1 with all his stats reading 1, but once he hits level 2, all of his stats read infinite.
hey
So it's
yo.
basically just capped at level 2, to be honest. So
Yeah.
He's capped at level 2, but with infinite everything.
Wow.
listen, his wife is pretty high in that one. I'm not gonna lie on that one.
True.
It's the big huge White Hair Wolf Girls one, and she's
Man,
like
yeah.
wife material on that one. So
Yeah.
Definitely. But the fact that she took her time to learn how to cook too.
true.
Everyone's been saying here,
Definitely
Purple said either solo leveling or bleach. Solo leveling would be cool, but oh my goodness, imagine going into the raids.
What if you don't get any of the powers though? Like,
Yeah.
if you don't get your awakening on there, would you be okay in there though?
That's the thing, yeah.
I don't think
It'd be
so.
cool, but yeah. Virtuo said, but Smiley, you'd lose all your friends in this world. It's just a fun thing. I'm not saying,
What if-
oh yeah,
What if
but
you go there just to like
Visit.
visit for like a week or so?
yeah, we could and then maybe come back. I would do
Well,
it that way.
the thing is, in the Would You Rather, it says go into an anime world if you're choosing. It didn't state on whether or not if you had
I mean,
to
it's
stay
cheaper.
there or go back and forth. So I mean,
Man.
Okay.
you just have a
getting
portal
intense.
up like you do in VRC, and just have a portal just sitting in your room. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go through it and
Yeah.
then come back later.
If it was Genshin Impact, then yes. That's technically a game. It's not like an anime. It's an anime styled game. But I
Anime
mean, I guess
style.
you could do that if you want that to be like an option. Then like you could go. If we wanted to add that, then yeah, you could go into Genshin Impact. That'd be kind of
Okay. So we all picked number 1 in this one. Another clear winner for number 1. So real quick, let's
We got
answer one of
3
the
more
questions.
questions, and then we're gonna take some from the chat.
Wait, 3 more? I thought
3
we
more
just went through
questions.
2.
No, that's one. This is all
No,
one.
it's only one.
Was that
This is the
one?
first question, and then 2 options to choose from. But we
Oh,
get
I really
3 more
I
questions.
thought we were on
yeah.
number 2.
No. This is just the first. We just getting started. It's about to go down. So that's question 1 here. Question number 2. And then we will go over chats. Would you rathers? Question number 2. Would you rather survive in Minecraft hardcore mode? Like you were in the world, just like we were just talking. Survive in Minecraft hardcore mode, or survive in the Lethal Company world. Ooh,
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
hardcore. You die once, it's over. You get wrecked, it's over.
Sorry, Minecraft.
Minecraft.
It's
man,
Minecraft.
we
Well, there's more stuff to do in Minecraft right now than Lethal, to be honest. So
It's not
Fuzzy
just
was
that,
literally-
at the same time, you can do a lot more. You
Yeah.
can not just do a lot more stuff in Minecraft. Maybe you also think about it. Minecraft compared to Lethal Company. I'd much rather have Minecraft because I don't want to get scared half to death all the time in Lethal Company.
Yeah. Oh man.
And the monsters and stuff like that are in Lethal Company are a lot scarier than they are in Minecraft.
I
yeah,
know.
you get at least a bit more of survivability in Minecraft
Yeah.
at the moment. So
It was funny because Fuzzy was like, man, what if they're both like, oh yeah, we'll survive in Lethal Company? She said, y'all are wimps. I didn't even give mine yet. Oh man. Now I'm gonna look like the wimp if I go to Minecraft hardcore.
okay, to be
mode.
honest, in Lethal Company, if one of us spends up all the money that we can use, then
Like,
this
you're
run would
wrecked.
be over.
Yeah.
we would get wrecked so fast. Like
Yeah.
we would last 5 minutes. Minecraft, at least a day or two. So to be honest,
Yeah, I'm gonna like, at least Minecraft.
I'm gonna enjoy for a little bit, not like die in 5 minutes, because I know somebody's gonna use up all the money. So,
That's awesome.
and that one's gonna be me. So,
That was pretty good. She was like, "Are these good questions?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be kind of like goofy questions and stuff like that. You know, it's just that's the fun part of it." And we're gonna be taking chats here in a second too. But that was question number 2. Here we go. We got 2 more. Question number 3. Would you rather work with the Hashiras? This is in Demon Slayer. Work with the Hashiras, or work with the demons? Like you would either be a Hashira yourself, or you would be a demon yourself. Like what side?
I really don't want to be craving for blood all the time, so I'm gonna go with the Hashiras, honestly.
Ooh, you're gonna go Hashiras?
I really
Even
don't want to be
purple.
craving for blood every day, to be honest. So,
Purple's like work with the demons.
I would go with Hashira, but at the same time, there's also the factor there's a guy in there who's a technically a demon slayer
Mm-hmm.
who has demon blood.
Thankfully, we already know about that one, so.
Mm.
Yeah. So I mean, you can be a Hashira, but also be a demon.
Mm-hmm. 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 Kind of be like
But he
both
got the
best
one
of both
from
worlds.
plain luck, though.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one's from plain luck, though. So, like, I
This
don't
is-
know,
yeah.
like, if we get transported into there, I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know what's the survivability if we're even gonna have both powers. So.
True.
Survivability in general will be like low.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I want to real quick. I don't want to live on forever, honestly, especially like where I'm gonna be at. So.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Yeah.
It's kind of
you
like
pick
one of
one.
those things where if you were a demon, you would get some special powers, you know, special abilities, things that you can do and transform and have. But obviously the Hashiras, you get the same thing, but like you're fighting for the good, and everyone
Nezuko
knows. I'd be a
I'm sorry, I
Hashira.
have to say something to Posey Pants. Nezuko technically is not a Hashira at all.
Well, she's a
She's
demon,
not
but
even
she
a demon
works for the
slayer.
Hashiras. Yeah, she's a demon, but like she's on the Hashira. This is like basically what team would you pick? Would you pick the team Hashiras? Even though Nezuko's a demon, she is technically on the team Hashiras.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be kind of like her as a demon, but you would be like on her team essentially, you know.
Yeah.
But like the demons though, I'm gonna go Hashiras too, but I'm like, man, the demons would actually, I'm not gonna lie, would be kind of cool because you could have your own power and some of the stuff there, but it would be kind of lonely, and I don't know. I like the teamwork that they have. You know, there's a lot of cool people, you know, like the Shinobu and and the Nezuko that you get, you know, and of course the Zenitsu when you're on the Team Ashura. So I'm gonna go Team Ashura on that one. Pretty good.
Oh, you're
Everyone got their assumptions on that. Everyone's going to Team Ashura. All right, one more question, and then we'll take questions from chat. So if you've asked your question, get ready to resend them because I probably missed like 5 of them. Okay, I'll let you guys know. But right now we're gonna go into question number 4, which is: would you rather live in a real experience of Starfield, like you're actually living as if you were in the game, real experience of Starfield in space, or live in a real experience of Subnautica under ocean? It's either space or ocean. Which one would you pick as a reality?
I'll probably go with Starfield for the simple fact of being able to travel to different galaxies or different systems and different planets.
But it would get lonely unless if you bring a companion.
Well, that's
What's
the thing though.
with
Is
Subnautica too?
in Starfield, you can find different companions and people to hang around with. While as in Subnautica, you don't really have.
You
any
are pretty much
companions at
alone, yeah.
all.
Yeah, you are pretty
alone.
much alone in Subnautica.
And also the ocean.
Oof. We said that the same
I was actually a
time.
big fan of the ocean.
Yeah. So, Starfield for Ghost. What you thinking, So?
Honestly, I would say neither one.
No, you
but
gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
let me finish. God dang it! Oh my god. I would actually have to say Subnautica, honestly.
Hey, yo.
I feel like, because like, of course I don't know too much about Starfield because I really don't care about Starfield. But honestly, I like seeing like new creatures and everything, and I feel like there's some more under the sea we have not seen yet though. But like, I feel like you might have more survivability in Subnautica than space.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, both are very hazardous. You know, one wrong move going into space, it's over with. You got pirates and stuff of the Starfield, but also with the undersea ocean. If you go too deep, you know, you could get wrecked that way. Or, you know, obviously creatures. So, I mean, both are pretty hazardous and all that stuff.
Also, you gotta look at it this way: Starfield company, Subnautica alone.
Yeah.
I mean, potentially though. I mean, you might not be alone, Starfield, but like, you easily be killed there.
Yeah.
It's like, you really shouldn't trust anybody.
But
Oh,
at
yeah.
the same
You
time,
gotta-
if you're a real experienced Subnautica, especially in the games, you're on your own. You're by yourself. There's nobody else.
I got
mean,
one
you
that's gonna.
You trust more of what you stuff though. Like you trust more of like yourself more than anybody else at that point.
Yeah. I got one that's pretty cool. I would pick Starfield and go to planets like Subnautica. I have the best of both worlds. I could go to a planet in a spaceship and then have a spaceship thing that can go underwater like a submarine, and I can live in both worlds. But you're kind of limited with Subnautica. You're limited to that one planet unless if you build the rocket, which then therefore it would turn into Starfield. Then you could go to the planets, the Subnautica, turn around, and it's a cycle.
True, but then you also have to figure out in Subnautica, even if you do build a rocket ship, you also got to worry about, like in the game, it getting shot back down.
The Kara, yeah, you gotta have to go through the whole story of it. And I haven't even beat all of Starfield, but I know there's some stuff you can do in there. But yeah. Oh, also, Fuzzy's. Go ahead.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
I would probably, out of these two games, not Subnautica, this is like two different games, except for Starfield. I would rather play Death Stranding more than Starfield.
Yeah, because that's what Fuzzy said. They said, if not Starfield or Subnautica, which live experience in another game would you like? So you said Death Stranding?
Well, like just playing it, not actually
Yeah.
being in it, but like actually playing it, because Death Stranding is basically like walking simulator kind of in a way until you get to the good stuff. I've heard it's basically kind of like Starfield, except like, because it's Konami that made, or Kojima, sorry, Kojima made Death Stranding.
Mhm.
So it's like everything that looks like movie budget kind of thing. So it looks really cool.
Yeah.
But I would probably play that more than Starfield at this point.
Yeah.
That's true. Those are pretty good answers. Now, I'm not gonna lie. You know, Fuzzy was like, yeah, like I said, like she was like, are these any like good or anything? I'm like, man, they're awesome. They're perfect.
I mean, as
you
long
know?
as we had a debate about them, they're actually pretty good. So
Yeah. Okay, everyone that had a question that they wanted to ask inside of the experience here with the Would You Rather, let us know. Go ahead and retype them because I kind of lost some of them here. So the first one I see here,
got one.
we got two of them. What's that?
I was going back up to Hop to It earlier. He said, would you rather have a Pokemon or Digimon?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Ooh. Ooh.
I love Digimon, to be honest. I grew up with Pokemon as well, but I just right now
Ooh.
just more cute character designs. It's probably just Pokemon, honestly.
Ah.
I would go with Pokemon as well.
Smiles, do you know anything about Digimon?
I know it's the one that you roll the little like spheres and then they land on the thing and they
No.
No.
What is that?
No. That's Bakugan.
That's Bakugan.
Bakugan. Okay, so that's Bakugan. Which one is Digimon again? I don't know much about
Digimon is kind of like Pokemon, but the difference being in Digimon, they don't use Pokeballs and stuff like that. They use, what was it, cards?
Cards. Okay,
No,
I got you.
No.
It's Digivices. You don't actually capture them in they actually walk around with you. You don't have to capture them in the Pokeball. Now, Tamers is the one that actually came out with the cards. That's just power-ups, though.
Yeah.
No, it's basically just a Pokemon without the Pokeball, and you just, like... It's basically all friendship and everything. The more you have more of the courage or whatever you get, levels them up and powers them up, and they'll go back down to their small form.
Yeah.
I would say for more serious kind of, like, fans or so, Digimon would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But just an all ages kind of thing, Pokemon's probably going to be picked the most, honestly.
I think I'm gonna go Pokemon then. I gotta go get me an Eevee. Little fox, you know.
Fox.
It's like kind of like a fox.
Ninetales is Vulpix is the fox, so.
Brondagon.
That's pretty cool. I wish I knew more about them. Even like Pokemon, like I wish I knew more about like Pokemon. They really give a full good answer. But that was a good question though. Thank you for hop to it on that question there. We have a couple more here. Midnight said for the Would You Rather. One, would you rather become a Geo Archon or become an Aminio Archon? Or would you rather visit Mondstadt in real life or visit Dawn winery in real life. Team with any character in Genshin Impact, who would it be? There sounds like 5 questions. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna quickly spout out mine because I know more about Genshin than everybody else right now.
Okay.
Amino definitely, because nobody really cares about the Geo, which Geo is the Earth. Archons, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, Mondstadt. Mondstadt is just more of just the calming kind of world just to be in. Mondstadt is the first place you go to when you first start the game, just to let you know.
Yeah, I like Mondstadt. Mondstadt's kind of cool.
What was the last one now?
I know nothing about Genshin.
Visit Dawn Winry in real life. Team with any character.
Would you team with any character in Genshin? Who would it be?
Like teaming up with them. Okay.
Like, which character would you team up with? So,
Oh, okay. Oh, I know mine.
was it Amber?
Ooh, he's close. I do like Amber. Amber's really cool.
I thought Amber would have been your first. Well, who's
Yeah.
your who's yours then?
Raiden Shogun. I thought you knew that. It's Raiden.
I don't think you want to.
Raiden seems cool. I think I want to.
She's a dictator.
She's Raiden.
She's a dictator.
And?
Unless you would like to be stepped on, then yeah, you go right ahead on that
Okay,
one.
we're getting stepped on now.
I know nothing.
I think you would probably go with
I'm not
Aimiko,
gonna
which
say.
is the fox chick.
Have I seen her yet? I don't know if I've seen her yet.
She's the one that's usually photos with Ryan and Shogun. She's the pink-haired like fox.
Oh, yay! Yeah, yay! Yeah, yay's pretty cool.
You would probably like her more better than Ryan and Shogun right now. So.
Yeah, Fuzzy's like,
This is
like,
official
who's
character
doing the
flow.
stepping around here?
We're okay for right now. So you don't have to worry about that.
But no, Amber is actually she's like one of my my good ones. The ones that I currently have now, if I had to pick, definitely Amber.
Probably Eula, honestly. I like her really good. So, okay. Anybody else that wants to say any more questions? So,
Muchiro had one, or Ghost? Did you have a character? I don't think Ghost.
I know
has played.
nothing of Genshin.
Oh, okay. It's all good. Muchiro said, "Would you rather never play video games again, or never listen to music again?"
Never listen to music again.
I don't know. This is kind of tough though.
Because like music is in games. Yeah.
Well, I guess we're talking about like actually outside of gaming kind of music though.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the music industry has been okay. It really depends on you on that one.
Yeah.
What other kind of music you like, and they're still like producing really good music.
Yeah.
I'd probably give it video games, honestly.
You gotta give a wow! I thought you would have picked music. I mean,
To
hey,
be
your
honest-
decision is your decision. Yeah.
If you get older, and if you get to the point where you really can't play video games anymore, and music still gets you hyped up wherever you are, I think that's a solid choice, honestly.
Fair choice. Fair choice. Yeah.
So
I would.
you gotta look at it in the long run. Now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I look at it as I would give up music and still have games, because even if I'm older, I could have games that could like be more physical because it would count, and I could do like workouts if I get older and I'm like trying to be more physical and stuff like that. Which yes, you could do that with music too, but I just feel like it would be more of a. I'm a huge gamer, and it would just be hard. It would be hard to give up games and stuff, but it would be hard to give up music too because I love music. But I feel
That's a really solid question. to be
Yeah,
honest,
that
so.
is solid. That was a really good question. Good questions, by the way. Midnight, Mutual. Thank y'all. Anyone else that have any questions, y'all can let us know. We'll have time for
Let's
maybe
do
2 or
more.
3 more questions, and we'll
Yeah,
be wrapping
2
up
more.
here. Yeah. Purple said, "Hey yo, new lore on Smiley liking to be stepped on."
Hey, Miko, I wouldn't mind being stepped on by that one as well, to be honest. Though.
Yo. Fuzzy is taking notes. Be careful. Oh, she has notes. And that's
you
all
know,
we
you-
got today. I'm kidding. What now?
Oh no, you retracted the message. Okay, I've been seeing like so much of like Muchio like retracting her message. I'm not like, are we deleting that?
That's a he,
Or like,
by the way.
sorry, he.
Yeah.
Well,
I think they're trying to
Muchio.
get their question out right. So it's
Okay.
like if you mess up and you want to like retype it or something. I get it.
Well, at first it was deleted, and now it's being retracted. So like, I got confused for a second there.
I don't
So
know, yeah. when they get it right.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, Chipotle sounds really good right now.
Midnight has another question here. Would you rather have all the characters in Genshin or 1 million Primo gems? What would you use the Primo gems for? For money, currency?
The Primal Gems, like, you use them to, like, roll for your characters or weapons.
But if you have all the characters, then like for banners?
Yeah, for like your banners, yeah.
Okay.
I would pick the 100 because you get more of the the fun spinning for your characters.
Spinning for them.
Not get them. I feel like just getting them all right now just seems boring.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest. Yeah, go right ahead. And I feel like that's the more fun to play the game is pretty much rolling for the gotcha. So no, I'd pick the 100 Primo Gems.
1 million, by the way, not just 100 or 1 million. 1 million Primo gems, yeah. So you get a lot of them.
I still get that because I want to do rolling, so it's more fun that way.
I would probably pick the characters so I can have fun like fighting them and like make them like do their abilities and stuff. But it would be cool though to be able to like to spin and all that. I could see the fun in that, but I would honestly be like if I work towards someone, I want to like play as them or whatever. If I really like want it, I've been waiting so long to unlock a character kind of thing. I'd rather it be like something like I don't know I can have and instantly kind of thing. Go step that for a second. Okay, we'll take one more good question here. Anyone else? Like we'll take one from Mutual here and maybe one more other person that hasn't asked a question yet other than Midnight and Mutual. If anyone else has any question, let us know. But Mutual said, would you rather play single player or online player multiplayer games?
So only single or online?
Like multiplayer. Yeah.
Honestly, single probably.
Yeah.
I think I play more single because I feel like you get more of the richer kind of story and everything like that for just doing single.
I do like single player like stories.
Plus, with the community nowadays with the multiplayer, it's just been pretty bad. So I go with single. You play more by yourself.
Yeah, I mean you can co-op on like really good like.
But that
story.
Counts as multiplayer then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like co-op being like multiplayer. If you decide to go multiplayer, you could still co-op on single player, stories, I guess.
If you pick single player,
it's only just you.
It's only single. You cannot use the co-op or anything like that.
No. Yeah, I'm thinking for like if I were to choose multiplayer, like just to play with someone else, or if I wanted just to be me.
Would you play just multiplayer games for the rest of your life or single?
Oof.
That's basically what this question is going to be about.
I'm thinking hard.
I pick single. Honestly.
Single. Probably multiplayer because a lot of my stuff is based on content that I do with other people. So just in my experience, I would do multiplayer. As for
I wouldn't mind multiplayer, but which is everything's been going bad with the multiplayer right now. I'm just like, no, I'm good. I'll keep my single players, honestly.
Yeah.
No matter how bad it is, I'll pick single.
Yeah. All right, we got one more good question here from someone that has not got to answer or ask a question yet, which was Purple. Purple said, which dangerous and depressing world would you rather live in? Attack on Titan or Evangelion? I haven't seen Attack on Titan. I did see Evangelion when I was like younger, but it's been a good minute.
Oh, they added a lot more since you probably watched it. So.
Shoot,
okay.
Yeah, let's watch it. I just remember Asuka. That's all I remember.
Oh my god, you're one of those. Okay. Okay, Ghost, we're doing one more question. Purple is asking, which dangerous and depressing world would you live in? The Attack on Titan or Evangelion?
Evangelion.
I think that's what I was going to pick too. Evangelion. Hey, those mechs, man. That seems kind of cool if you ask me, having a mech.
I feel like you don't get to see much on Evangelion, though. I feel like you don't get to see much. Now, Attack on Titan, you're always gonna have to be like watching out, like in return. Yeah. I feel like Evangelion, yeah. I'll still go with Attack on Titan, honestly.
Attack on Titan. Oh man, I feel that. I feel that.
Mm.
Well,
Like,
that
for
was
Evan-
awesome.
For Evangelion, if you're not one of those people that doesn't like understand like the anime nowadays,
Yeah.
you're probably not gonna like Evangelion. I think people like more the action from Attack on Titan a lot more better. So
Mhm. Yeah, I feel that. Well, that was your Would You Rather segment there. A lot of awesome questions there from the community. When we do these live streams, we'd love for you guys to come and hang out with us when we actually do the live streams. We do post when we're going to do them. We hype it up beforehand. We do it here on YouTube. If you guys are listening there and watching on Spotify, come over and check us out there. Mr. Smiley PPC. I have it all in the link description down below. You can check out all the stuff that we do there, all the events and everything video-wise here on YouTube that we do. And we do the live stream. So it's kind of fun that we do the live streams. I have some amazing, co-hosts here. And we're looking at getting,
what's wrong with this?
What's up?
Oh, nothing.
I heard like like it was like this. It sounded so depressing to me. I don't know. I'm not sure. Sorry about that.
Oh, but yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, we're gonna be having some more of these guys. We're gonna be getting some more actual guests on the show here. You never know, it might be you. We might do a special guest from the community, the fans that enjoy it. So again, this has been a recorded thing, and we're gonna be wrapping it up here. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Anything that you guys wanted to add on before we quit the recording for at least Spotify, and we're gonna keep talking a little bit here on YouTube before we actually do leave. But anything you guys want to add on before we end the podcast segment?
Watch some good anime. That's all I gotta say.
Watch some good anime. I feel that. Anything from you, Ghost?
Never work too hard.
Never work too hard. I feel that. I feel that.
Unless
My
it's
thing-
for a certain goal.
That's first for starting go. Yeah. And I always
Only
say.
time you need. I was gonna say only time you ever need to work hard is whenever you want to work hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like buying the new Switch 2 when it comes out next year.
Switch 2, man. I love it. I love it. And I always say, keep smiling to the end. And we'll see you guys on Spotify and YouTube on the next one. Okay, guys? We'll see ya. And cut. That is we're gonna keep streaming, by the way. I don't want you guys thinking like we're ending completely.
I think you kind of already just blended that. It sounded like we were gonna end it, to be honest.
Well, that's for the podcast segment, yeah. We're still
Yeah, but
streaming
I don't
for a
think-
good bit. We are wrapping up though. Yeah, we are. I'm getting ready. It's getting close to 2:00. Fuzzy, if you want to make your way over here, all the good stuff. She's still listening. I do want to do a thumbnail. Are you okay with the thumbnail here?
I'm perfectly fine.
Okay. I'm gonna hit that. Okay. Give your best pose on what you want for a thumbnail.
I'm already posed. What you talking about?
Yeah, I know he's pretty good.
I've been stuck in this position for 2 hours.
He's been stuck in this position for 2 hours. That's how we do our thumbnails. There we go. Beautiful. And I'll take that, screenshot it, and that's what we do. I'm gonna go work on the car and bike. Sounds good, Purple. I joined the podcast, but my parent will be interrupted every 5 minutes. Nah, it's all good. I feel you, man. Yeah, we have a couple of different rules, like when we actually do something like this, like making sure that you are in a confined place where you can actually have like a discussion thing. And when we're recording it, if it's not live streamed, I can cut stuff like that out. But
And please have stable internet, to be honest. So
yeah, absolutely. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about that, Purple. My truck tire was getting kind of warped. My dad had to go take care of that, man. It's always something, man. It's always something. I really hope that you get to make it down here for whenever we do the thing for the 6. I gotta get with everybody on that too, because that's coming up here shortly.
yeah.
Very, very shortly. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the podcast, or at least the live segment here on YouTube and all that. And I'm gonna hop on Discord with you guys on the phone, or unless if you guys are about to bounce, is there anything y'all want to talk about after the stream?
Not really, other than the 6th.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about the 6th once we actually
Probably, yeah. I think just more of the 60, yeah.
Yeah, I'll hop on with y'all here in a second. All right, guys. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. And anything y'all want to say before we close it on down?
Always have fun when you can.
Always have fun when you can.
Peace.
Peace. And we'll see you
Peace.
guys in the next one. I'll join you all on the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Well, thank you guys so much for coming and joining. And we will be live again on this type of thing here coming up here soon. They're like laughing. I love it. So just stay in tune with that. And we'll be posting this podcast on Spotify. You guys can listen to it on there. And we're going to have another one of these coming up here real shortly too, so that way, just an actual regular podcast one. And we got merch coming out. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. So we'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Thank y'all so much. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here with the little thing. And we'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out, guys. I'll see ya.